banner year.
Yeah.
Probably, I've been alive a long time. This is probably one of the best years I've ever seen a solo artist have in hip hop. And I know people, I keep seeing the meme, everybody saying, well, who had the best year? Was it DMX in this year? Like, I think it was DMX's first year, 50 Cent's first year, Snoop Dogg's first year.
50's first year was crazy.
Now, if we talking hip hop, we talking about DMX in 1998. DMX was red hot. He dropped 2 platinum albums that year. I think he was like the first hip hop artist to ever drop 2 platinum albums in the same year. He was doing movies. He was doing all type of stuff. I mean, and I was young when that was going on. And for me to notice that when I was young was big. Now, in my teen years, I would say like artists who had like an amazing year. We can't forget T.I. T.I. had a crazy year when that King album dropped. And of course, he had the movie ATL to accompany that. And being from Atlanta, when that was going on, like T.I. was the shit. It wasn't then you could say that can convince anybody in Atlanta that T.I. wasn't the king. He wasn't running shit because that run was crazy. The 50 Cent run was crazy. You know what I'm saying? When he came out with Wangsta, I just did a video about that. But when, you know, he came out with the Wangsta song and then Get Rich or Die Trying, my goodness.
Tell you why this is different. I'll tell you why this is different and why it's more impressive. Because this isn't Kendrick's first year.
Okay.
That new artist hype, you always gonna be white. It's easy to have that white hotness when you're the new thing.
I think it's a really great.
But when you've been around 15 years like Kendrick has, you on your what? 5th album. That's a good point. And you've done what he's done, a battle with the big dog, a battle with the guy who was at the top of the game, right?
Look at him.
You took him out, then you deliver a stellar album. Now you got the Super Bowl coming in February. You're gonna win a Grammy for Not Like Us. Then you got.
All right, so if he's positioning it like that, then yeah. I mean, the only person you probably could compare this run with Kendrick is probably 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Like when 50 Cent came out, Get Rich or Die Trying. Of course, he had the second album come out, which was The Massacre. And then, of course, you know, he had the Get Rich or Die Trying movie. It was also around the time when he was beefing with Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody you want to compare him to, you want to compare him to 50 Cent. And I just, like I said, I just did a video about that. So go check that out.
Got your show with the South Park creators coming out in the spring.
The Schultz collab.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This is different. Like, to me, this is the best year I've ever seen a solo artist have in hip-hop.
I think your argument about like doing it later in your career is much harder.
Yes.
And I think that's a really great point.
It's like,
all right, so when he says it like that, I gotta agree. And I don't always agree with Charlamagne, but he got a point. I mean, we haven't seen nothing like this. And he just mentioned the show that he got coming out. I'm not sure if it's a cartoon, it's like an animated show or something, but he's working with the creators of South Park with that. And you know, when we're talking about Grammys, we're talking about diss records, a major diss record that's actually a hit record. And the whole him against Drake and then him dropping an album. We've never seen nothing like this. And it's probably because we live in an age where we're so connected. We could just hop on social media, talk about it instantly. Wasn't like that back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But now everything is so viral. You know, people making memes about the situation. We're making videos about the situation like we're doing right now. And of course, this is all thanks to technology, because if I didn't have this whole setup right here, then I'll probably be in somebody's barbershop talking this shit. But we're online doing it. But yeah, man, until next time, it's thankyouriez. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.